campus life in Trinity is vibrant. We have a lot of societies here, and I've joined actually 2 or 3 societies, the tennis club and the test society, where we have a lot of good speakers. And also I've joined the Indian Trinity Society, which allow us to connect with our Indians.
And then the student life is fantastic here. There are 170 clubs and societies that students can get involved in, from more academic societies such as the Computer Society and the Engineering Society, to lots of sports and kind of social societies.
This is the first thing which I did when I came into Trinity to join societies. It was the first day in campus, like there was a lot of societies in the front square. So I visited every counter and I joined some of the societies, like one of them was musical society. Then I joined the Trinity Indian Society. It was really helpful because like the name is only Indian, but you know there's a lot of international, like students, the part of that Indian society. So every time, like after 1 or 2 months, they hang out each other, they make some events. So I joined the societies, I joined the events, and I really felt like at home when I joined this, the go to the event of Trinity Indian Society.
During the first week in Trinity, that is the Freshers Week, the societies put up stalls in the front square, and we can sign up for the societies. And I personally think that this extracurricular part is very much prevalent and very actively followed here in Trinity, which is a good thing.
So TAPR students are a large cohort of Indian students that are going to be here. Since they've actually been incorporated into the program, we've seen things like Diwali happening, Holi happening in Front Square. So they're bringing a lot of cultural richness to the actual college itself.
I think probably the best step is to meet as many non-TAPR students as possible. So it's great that you have the security blanket that you're coming together as a group. But in terms of trying to integrate, it's really good if you can get to know people in your groups that maybe are Irish students, other international students, join some international student societies. We have a fantastic international student society that organise lots of trips away. That's a really good way, if you're doing a weekend away, to get to know people quite well on the bus, staying in accommodation together. So I would say the more things that you get involved in, the more people you're likely to get to know. And I think that's probably the best way to integrate here.
Social life is also conducted on campus, of course. Usually you will spend quite a lot of your time on campus, and as such there's a lot of places to meet on campus. There's always this cafes, student areas. There's also a lot of green areas when the weather's good to meet up.
Seeing the facilities here, like facilities that are given to the students, it's so good. They have table tennis here, they have pool, they have badminton, they have swimming pools, they have basketballs, they have tennis. They have everything what you really need in your life for the sports.
So employers would look for students who have engaged outside of college, like classrooms, in societies, in sports. They like to see people who are driven, who can interact in lots of different contexts. You can build so many skills from doing something outside of academia. So if you're playing on a sports team, you're showing that you have a really good work ethic. You're showing you can really commit to something. You're showing you can work well as part of a team, maybe great communication skills. There's loads of different things that you can really evidence to an employer by taking part in other activities. So that would be a really important point for TAPR students coming over here. It will help them not only socially, because I'll get to meet other students, but also it will increase their chances of getting a job.
The events and societies make it so much easier, but along with that, people tend to be very, very friendly. I would suggest to throw yourself into anything and everything, whether it be society work or a job that you found. Just throw yourself in and don't be worried. Just be yourself, and I'm sure everybody will love you for it.